How you doing today, man?
Oh, Lord.
First of all, I need to address something that's actually really, really important.
What is it?
The first thing I need to address is that you decided to go to a premiere without me yesterday. How does it feel to be a snake? What does that feel
premiere
like?
that I was the plus one for.
It doesn't matter.
My issue is people keep asking me to bring them to places I wasn't invited to. Second of all, that movie was the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay, tell me, what film was it?
When was Willy Wonka a musical?
It's a musical.
Have you watched the originals?
Yeah.
Do you remember music in them?
No, there was no
Minus
music.
Oompa Loompa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's all
Wait,
I
is this the
remembered.
same thing? Dun 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 dun.
I've got another problem for you.
Yeah.
That's all I remembered.
Yeah.
I sit with Uche. 1 minute in, this guy singing. We look at each other like, hold on, is this a musical? This is why this movie is under embargo. Yeah, because if anyone knew that they were going to spend 55 minutes singing, nobody would turn up. The songs were not hitting.
Oh no.
I was looking, I said 9:30. How much longer you think there's of this movie? The storyline, it ain't there.
Oh God.
Yeah, and they didn't give us any food. They gave us chocolate bars. Child, I was so hungry.
Wait, the whole premiere? It was just chocolate bars?
Chocolate bar and water. My blood sugar level was in the ground. But what was cool was there's celebrities everywhere. So yeah, except they set us like segregated from like the main cast, and I wanted to move to Timothy, innit?
Okay, yeah, let Timothy know that he's been missing out, that you're
Do you
the
know what I
one.
mean? This is the vibe.
Obviously, you're his wife.
Like,
It makes sense.
Buy me some Cartier, innit?
Oh,
I
so
need
you want to
some-
be like one of his girlfriends.
I don't even want to be girlfriend. Just give me gifts.
But why would he give you gift if you're not his lover?
I've got the vibe, you know,
He can get vibes
He
anywhere
needs a
else.
beard.
What's he going to get from you?
a beard. You know what a beard is?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, let me not speculate on someone's sexual
Well, you know what? That does lead me on to something else, actually. Yes. You know, on the 6th of November, 2023, you went on your TikTok and you decided to say that a certain celebrity was getting cheated on, and that was the reason why that they were separated. When you were questioned about this, you said, why aren't people allowed to spread rumors anymore?
And that is my biggest question. Why are we not allowed to spread misinformation?
Yeah. But then it turns out it was true. So how does it feel to be a prophet?
It's the fact that I'm not a prophet. It's someone told me and I relayed that information. And I don't need to verify things. But what I would say on this situation is, if I was Tiana, I'll stay with that man. That man is so sexy. Like,
That's not a reason to stay.
it ain't.
No, absolutely not.
That man is so good looking.
It's not a reason to stay though.
But
It's not enough. There needs to be more than just sexiness, actually.
that's that.
Yeah,
She's also sexy too, so.
exactly. So it doesn't really
I
matter.
feel vindicated.
Yeah, you feel
Yes.
vindicated.
The court documents leaked. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
I'll start lying again. We got a hitter. They said virality. I said, thank you so much.
Like every week with my co-host, whichever co-host it would be, you're my first co-host. You know, so I feel like I want to do like some fire questions
All right.
just to get do you know what I'm saying? Get it flowing. So my first question is this: how does it feel to be a mother?
Of who? That cat?
Kiko, yes.
Oh, Lord. Kiko has taught me that motherhood is, I don't know if it's really my portion. This morning she was thrown up everywhere.
Oh God.
Look where I am, I've abandoned her.
Oh wow. So maybe, okay.
Can I do mother? I think it'll be okay. Like, I told Kiko last night when we were laying in bed at 3 a.m. that no matter if she's good or bad, I'll always love her. I prefer her when she's good, but I do love her. And sometimes cats teach you patience.
Yeah. You know, I feel the same way. You know, I'm a mother as well.
Of who? That one dog you took care of one day?
No, I'm a mother of 3 plants.
You ain't got no free plants.
I do have 3 plants.
You ain't never mentioned the free plants.
Let me tell you something. I've got 3 plants. Nova. Which
Nova.
Yes.
Okay.
Nova, which means new beginning.
Oh, I like that.
Nova came into my life at a time where I was fighting for my life during heartbreak. A man had come into my life, fed me with hope, and then shattered it. shattered my dreams. And the thing is, the plant that I had before was depressed because I was depressed. So that plant died. But it was the plant that I shared with my former lover.
You shared a plant with him?
Yeah.
You guys need to be real. Why would you do that?
It was a form of commitment.
I didn't just give him the plant. I don't understand. If I shared like an animal with a partner, I'd just give them the animal after.
Well, I wanted to keep the plant.
So now you have 3.
No, that one died.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many do you have alive plants? So once again, who are you a mother of?
I've got 2 alive plants. Okay.
God the glory.
One died.
Where are they located in your house? I ain't never seen no plant in your house.
Look, if someone says they're a mother, then they're a mother. Like, why are you fighting this?
I'm just saying I've never seen the plant in your house.
The plant is in my room. 2 of them.
How big are these plants?
You know, Nova is really growing now. Honestly,
never in that. I'm memorizing you around. There ain't no plant in there.
There is. Anyways, Nova has taught me a lot about patience. And you know, Nova, she just like me. If I don't give her enough water, you know, she'll be like,
Yeah,
and I give her water, and it's like,
throw them out.
You give her water. She's so dramatic. Do you know what I mean? Because she'll act like she's dead. Yeah.
So who's taking care of that plant when you're in Nigeria in December?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question.
You'd have said your mother.
Anyway, moving on. Do you think that you are living a life that your cat is proud of?
That is such a good question. Well, because I buy her all the treats and the food and stuff that she wants, as long as I make money, I think she's proud of me. Even if it was on OnlyFans, she wouldn't mind. As long as I can provide them gourmet kitty food, she'd be happy. So, and plus, I'm always home to be with her, so she loves me.
You sound like a really good mother. If you were to enter a PR relationship, who would you choose?
That is such a good question. Who would I get the most clout from? Well, maybe I should just be with a rapper, innit? Like, if Offset was single, do you know what I mean? Look at Kandie now, she up. But if it was in my heart of hearts, but if we do PR, can I still kiss them and stuff?
Maybe.
Oh,
you can put it in the contract.
I'll do Jacob Elordi.
Is this
Euphoria,
one of you?
The white one? You don't know nothing. You know, Jay, he's really tall. He's like 7 foot. What else would I do? I'll probably just do Nick Jonas.
Oh, he's single now, right?
No, he married to Priyanka.
Oh, that's the...
And they got a baby.
Oh, that's the other one. Isn't the other one that was with the game
girl
of...
that broke up with Sophie.
Yeah.
That was a good day for me.
Kandie, please.
Because I've told you, I used to always have dreams of me and Jonas being together, and I tried to reach him in the dream world to tell him my name and stuff. I'm being so serious. I dream of Jonas all the time. So when he got married, I thought, hold on.
So let's dig deeper into that. So when you dream of Jonas, what's happening in these dreams?
We kiss and we're together.
Like you're lovers?
Yeah, we're lovers. It's not one dream, it's multiple dreams.
Wow.
So I feel like in the spirit world we're meant to be.
Okay.
That's why I think that when he broke up with her, it was, cosmic. He just needs to meet me. So you said they're here next year.
Yeah.
Link us. Who got the link to Jonas?
But you have a boyfriend, Kandie.
Yeah, but he want to do polyamory. He don't want to do polyamory. Let me be with Jonas, please. Every time you can't breathe, every time you got a boyfriend, who hurt you? Please.
So basically, you're upset with me for mentioning that you have a boyfriend.
God, I didn't forget. I'm just saying, if Jonas
I
is
thought
single,
I thought that you forgot because
No.
you were talking about your dreams.
and one of my dreams is to be with Jonas.
Yeah, I just was reminding you in case you forgot.
I'll pause the relationship for a bit.
Okay, so he's like your you know when people say have like a pass in a relationship.
My whole pass.
Yeah,
I don't think
your
I'll
whole
waste
pass.
my whole pass on Jonas though.
Okay, who would you use it on?
Someone really sexy. I don't know. I feel like when I go to premieres, I see an actor. I'm like, God damn, I need to have you.
I need that whole pass. Where's that whole pass? I need that whole pass right now.
Somebody link me. God damn.
I need that whole pass immediately.
It would have been on Michael B. Jordan, but beep said that he ain't good in,
Oh yeah, that's what the girl said.
so
But
I'm
she
like-
could have been wrong though.
Oh no. Daniel Kaluuya.
Ooh.
I like him.
I think he would make a great PR relationship.
He would make a great PR relationship and a great relationship.
We're all born on the same day.
Yeah, Pisces. I already am with a Pisces man. I take another, innit?
Yeah, we share that same. Who would I be with in a PR relationship? If I was to be in a PR relationship,
Yeah, who'd you pick?
who would I pick? I think Daniel Kaluuya.
No.
I think that'll be good. Like, we'll just be like this really like deep thinkers, and do you know what I mean? It won't work. Who else is there?
It would work, but I've already picked him. So
Did you pick him?
yeah.
I thought you picked Joe Jonas.
I said I want to waste it on him.
That's a hall pass.
Yeah, that's my whole pass. And my celebrity boyfriend or PR relationship would be Daniel Kaluuya.
Okay, so I can't have that.
But he has to have an up and coming project, please. It can't be on his recipes. I need something from it.
Activeness.
Yeah.
Who would I be with? I feel like I would be with maybe
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Everyone he's moving with got famous.
So he can be now using me for football in the house. Sorry, please. No,
I'm just saying, you
No.
will get clout. Like, look at Karuchi.
that's not good clout. I want good clout. I want
Do
good
you want
PR.
good clout or just fame?
No, if I'm going to be famous, I want like good fame.
But you have to think about who really made people famous.
Do you know what I mean? But it's not about the person though. It's about like how much of a good couple you guys can be. Do you know what I mean? How you guys going to look on a red carpet. Do you know what I mean? Like how are you going to look when you're doing interviews? Do you know what I mean? I think if I was to get into a PR relationship, I think I would get with, I think Michael B. Jordan would be nice.
Let's just go through Laurie's roster.
Okay, so
Like-
we've got Michael B. Jordan, Future. I wouldn't do Future. Damson Idris, that's good food.
I feel like,
That's a good
I don't know
food.
if Laurie got anything from Damson or if Damson got something from Laurie.
I think they both benefited. I think so. They look good together.
I feel like Damson, anytime someone goes out with Laurie, they get a lot of press. Like when she was with Michael B, even in the UK, they were talking about him. And then when she was Damson, he's always on the talk. But now that Michael isn't with Laurie, you don't really hear much about him. I feel like she really brings up their profile, even though she ain't got a job and don't do nothing. But no offense, love the girl, but jobless.
She's got her own brand.
Nobody know about it.
2, actually. She's got a swim brand and she's got her skincare brand.
Nobody shopping them. She ain't on Forbes. I ain't on Forbes. She ain't on Forbes. I'm just saying what she is good at is making that man famous, more famous.
Because she's a socialite.
Yeah, and she looked good.
And she
women
looked
want to
good.
be her.
Yeah.
So anytime someone's with her, they talking. So you know what? Who I'd be if Lori Harvey. Thank you. I need the clout to clout. Her first lesbian relationship. Let's go. We ain't even got a kiss. Oh my God, let's just hold hands.
Could you imagine though, if she was in one of those?
That's really big press.
That's really big press.
So we gotta pick her.
Okay, so you're changing your choice.
It's gotta be Lori.
Okay, so yours
I
is
need
Laurie.
fast fame. Thank you.
Yours is gonna be Laurie. Then mine's gonna be Daniel.
You ain't getting nothing from that, but go ahead, girl.
No, I think it'll be good
Name a girlfriend of his that is famous.
because he doesn't want a famous girlfriend.
The point is we want clout. But when he was doing his little thing with Kiki,
Kiki, do you love me?
that was going.
Oh, maybe I'll do Drake.
No, you ain't getting nothing from that.
What?
He got too many bitches.
Yeah, but not like known ones. If I was like, but the thing is, if I was with Drake, he's not gonna get anything from it. Because what am I gonna give him? Oh, I'll make him look normal.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? If I was with Drake, people would be like, oh my God, Drake is so relatable.
You ain't got no BBL.
Anyways, the name of my podcast is Faking Adulthood because we're basically just faking it, right? Literally just faking it every day. What is something about adulthood that has pissed you off this week?
This week, oh Lord, is rent time. And the rent is so high. I'm like, responsibilities.
Like, my issue with rent is that why is it every month? Like,
My issue is rent is like, why is it so high?
do you know
Like,
that?
can
Like,
we get single person discount?
exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't have anything. It's just me.
It's just me.
The electricity bill need to be $10. I don't turn nothing on. The heating bill, if they don't say £5, they're cooked. I ain't never turned that on.
But they don't care. They're going to charge you anyway.
No,
and
I'm
that's the
gonna say
problem.
this is not fair use because I don't turn things on.
But you think they care? They
You
think
have
they're
to
going
prove to me that I've used this money. Prove to me. I'm gonna say you're lying. I will shiver in my house before I turn it on.
So you turn on your heater once?
I turned off for 5 minutes one time.
See that 5 minutes?
Oh Lord.
That's what they're gonna charge you for. That 5 minutes.
That 5 minutes gotta be £10.
That they're gonna charge you high for that 5 minutes. Yeah, we had our heater on the whole day once.
You guys are crazy. The
Yeah.
whole day, you really rich.
Yeah, this year. But it's like, why am I having to suffer in my house? I'm walking around the house, it's like ice. I'm shivering, I'm shaking.
Yeah.
It's not right.
No.
So that's your thing that's
Cozy
pissed you
living.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy adulthood. I enjoy agency. I enjoy doing things for myself. I just find the financial burden to be crippling at times.
Yeah.
I'm just like, relax. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everyday bill is
It's too much.
like, pick someone else.
It's too much.
That's why if I had a rich rapper boyfriend, life would be a bit better.
Yeah, it will take the ease. It will take some, make things more. My English is fighting me. It will take the ease. No, what am I trying to say?
When you watch podcasts, do they always look at each other, or are we supposed to eventually look at the screen? What do you think? What about shits and gigs? What do they do?
You look at each other.
We're really faking adult, guys.
Because the thing is, I'm actually a professional when it comes to camera. You might not know this. Yeah. But
Oh, Miss
obviously.
Actress.
Exactly.
Booked and busy.
Every time I say that I'm an actor, I feel like I'm lying.
But why did you pick acting? It's like one of the hardest things to do. And the set days are just so long. The only good part is when you get to kiss someone hot.
I've never kissed anyone hot.
No, but if I wanted to act, it'd only be purely for that.
But you don't get to always kiss someone hot.
I'm only going for them scripts.
You're not gonna know. You're not gonna
When
know.
they do what do they do? The chemistry read.
Yeah.
Let's kiss right there. It don't matter if I'm cast.
You just want to kiss.
You.
There's more to acting. Acting is like a deepness. Do you know what I mean?
I have no
like,
interest in any of those things. Like, I just want to watch a movie of someone really hot and also kiss them.
So you don't care about the art of acting.
No.
But you do realize that when you're watching something and you see like two actors kiss, the reason why you're actually enjoying it is because of the chemistry they're acting.
I like animations and animated movies. What then?
But you don't. That's not true.
I do. I watch Leo.
But you watch a lot of like
Normal people stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but I also watch predominantly kid stuff.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Remember we had that sleepover, that little girl was there and she said, do you want to watch Sing 2? I was like, babes, watched it this morning.
Okay, fair
Loved
enough.
it.
Okay. But you don't, so you need to respect the art of acting. And actually,
I love acting.
Yeah,
I
it's-
really applaud you guys. It's very hard. Like, I did
Okay,
one
don't-
music video, one set day, I felt tired. I said, I can't do this no more.
when you say you guys, I feel like I'm lying because I have not worked for like a year and a half.
Yeah, but that's like Joey Tribbiani and Friends.
Mm.
He like struggled to get to where he was. Chandler had to give him all this money. And then after he made it. That's like acting.
So does that mean you're going to give me money?
Yeah.
Yeah. To like help me,
I
support
thought
my...
Chandler was stupid as hell. When Joey lived alone, he said, Chandler, how much is rent? He said, what? When he found out how much his electricity bill was, he turned off all the lights. I said, God.
So you're not going to support my career?
No.
That's
I
fair
support
enough.
it like in my doers.
With your prayers.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The thing that stressed me about adulthood this week is actually the fact that I have to keep on making decisions. Like every day there is a new decision to make. And why did no one tell me that these decisions will be continuous like this?
Yeah,
Like
forever.
at one point there needs to be a moment where I don't have to think. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
Like
that's what it's like having a partner, innit?
maybe because
That's why
why
they
am I
say men should
thinking?
lead.
Why am I thinking all the time? Do you know what I mean? Like every day there's something new. You overcome something and you're like, okay, cool, I've got this. And then all of a sudden, oh, okay, what do you want to do with your leg if something happens? Like, please, I'm tired. It's too much. Like decisions. I got something on my lip.
No, I was just scratching my
Oh,
That's why when I watch movies, you know, like when there's like the end of the world apocalypse stuff, yeah?
do you think you survive in one of those?
Why would I attempt to survive?
Exactly.
I want to die.
Exactly.
Like, guys,
Exactly.
the world is hard when it's normal.
So now there's zombies.
Zombies, and you're telling me every day I need to fight.
Why would I
can't
do
even
that?
shower. Just kill me now. Just bite me.
I would, you know what, yeah? If zombies attacked this room right now, this second, and they ran in and like, oh my gosh, guys, there's zombies. Hide.
Just like,
I'll be like, thank you, Lord, for the life that I've lived.
it's over.
Forgive me for all of my sins. May your grace be upon me.
Carry me. See you later.
I will just lie down on this floor like this.
Like,
Take me away.
have you watched The Walking Dead?
No.
9 seasons.
of them fighting for their lives
Pregnancy.
with
During
zombies.
Zombie. Hey.
I don't get it.
Give
Like,
up.
some people really have a strong will to live. Because my thing is this year, even if I survive, what does
What
my life
next?
look like?
You can't shower or do makeup.
Oh no, you can't do makeup anymore.
Like, can't even do your hair.
But what am I doing makeup
You're
for?
gonna look
My lover's
razzle-dazzle.
probably gone.
No, they find lover.
A new one.
Yeah.
Zombie.
No, just a man, innit?
No.
You gotta do what you gotta do, innit?
No. It's not that deep. I would be like, I'm grateful for the life that I've lived.
Like,
This new life that's about to occur,
it ain't for me.
it's not for me, baby.
I can't fight and chase animal
What?
every day and cook.
Oh, come on.
I'm tired.
And then you have to get to the point where you have to make these really hard decisions again. Like, oh, are you guys willing to eat this person to survive?
yes.
I
That's
don't
not a
even
hard
want to be
decision.
there. I don't want to be there to even make that decision.
Yeah, but if they have to, please, guys, let's do logical decisions.
Why would I want to eat a human?
Cause you ain't got nothing else to eat.
Then die.
Or that, I'm eating it.
Die. I just would rather just take me away.
Do
That's
we have
it.
to abandon this person to survive? Leave them.
Oh, that is not even an option. I don't get that. Oh, guys, maybe we should still hold on to this person. No. Let them go. If we're running, yeah, and you fall over,
No, if it's you, Rhea, I'll try for you.
that's on you.
What?
That's on you.
If it's you, I will try for you.
If you fall over, yeah, and I could just help you pick you up, that's fine.
But I can't carry you for more than 5
If
minutes.
you fall over and in this fall, you fall in such a way without decorum and you fall in a way and you now break your leg, I'm not going to carry you, girl.
The game's the game.
You've reached your time.
Yeah.
You tried.
Yeah.
Now,
It's over. See you later. See you in the afterlife. I'll see you when you get there. See you when you get there. See you when you get there. Yeah. Because I ain't helping.
I can't help you.
Like,
I can't carry you.
even in these games, I'm watching Squid Games now. And I'm just like, people keep saying like, oh, we're family. I don't know you guys. We've been on a show for 1 day. We need to help each other. I'm snaking everyone. 4.5 million. See you later.
4.5 million. I don't have any friends there.
oh.
All of you are my ops.
Like, I
All
would
of you are
lie
my
to you guys to get that 4.5 million.
What?
I'm not sacrificing myself for nobody.
4.5 million. That's life-changing money.
Yeah, 1 million. Give me 50 grand. That changed my life, bro.
Listen, 150K.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
4.5 million.
Oh,
I'm set.
oh. Listen, I need to actually watch that. I haven't watched that
It's
yet.
so good.
Yeah, I need to
The
watch
way
it.
I was on the train watching, I was like, oh, and they were like, "You're right," and I was like, "Yeah, just watching Squid Game."
Yeah. I
I
need to
mean,
watch it. Yeah,
TV
yeah.
gold.
Ooh.
Bring season 2. I like them Survivor games.
Yeah, like those ones where like people are like fighting for their lives and
One
da,
sec,
da, da,
Rhea.
da. Apple Watch. Addicted to her Apple Watch. Nothing was happening on her Apple Watch, by the way.
Someone was calling me.
I feel like people with
cancelled
Apple. I feel like people with Apple Watches always have to make it clear that they have an Apple Watch.
wealth bracket.
Like,
Get your money up.
or you can pay monthly.
How would I do that?
You can though.
I don't like. For all my life, I used to pay everything outright.
Really?
Yeah. There's people said it was bad for your credit, but I run on money I own. If I don't own that money, I don't borrow money. If I can't afford it, I don't buy it.
But where does that come from? Like, why
Not
you
being
like
poor.
that?
Klarna, stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Why the hell would I got to pay you back and interest? That's stupid. I don't got the money.
But so where did that come from? Have you always been that type of person that's really like with your money, like I only spend what I have?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's the most, I don't believe in credit cards or credit card debt. I don't own a credit card. I never took out, like, student loan, but that's not real. Like, do you know what I mean? When all my friends are paying off student loan,
It's a bit real, actually.
not to me. After they said, like, how many years they write off, it was written off first year for me. All my friends, I remember first year, like, third year, they were like, oh, we've all paid it. Like, they all paid it. All white, they paid it. I said, pay back student loan. I'm not doing that. I said, oh, I just don't have job. Even if I had job, I don't have job.
Did you grow up around money when you were younger?
I was broke as hell.
Okay.
We was in the hood. I lived on the floor. I actually did live on the floor though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is that why you think you're very like particular when it comes to money?
Yeah, because my mum was like bad with money. So she always relied on me for money. So I felt like if you don't have money and you don't have money saved, you're cooked. If you live on credit cards, you're in debt. And the word debt is just like an ick word.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
I don't borrow stuff I don't have.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like when I was younger, I went from like, so we had no money, and then suddenly my parents started having money, and it was like, but I didn't realize that we had money, and then
How did you not realize you ain't got Sky TV?
yeah, but I thought everyone had it.
But did you have the full package or just like one channel?
No, I had the full package.
That means you're rich.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know when you just don't know the difference? Because we're kids. Think about it. Like, you're kids. Like, okay, when was the first moment that you realized that you had no money when you were in school?
In primary school.
So what was it that made me think, rah?
You know that day where they all brought their toys? I ain't had no toys. Somebody bought a robot. I thought, wow, he really got money. Yeah. Even when I wanted to watch High School Musical in secondary school, I had to beg my mum to get us Disney Channel because the only channel she bought was Nollywood. Oh, and Bollywood. I was like, Mum, please add one channel to the package. I have to watch it with them.
Yeah.
And she did it for like the summer. So I thought, oh, we're up. That was like us having money. So I'm just like, yeah, I ain't got no money.
Yeah, I didn't know
Thank God
for a long
legal
time.
streaming sites.
Yeah. Big up those.
Give God the glory because I ain't paying for nothing.
Yeah, because I didn't know for a while. I think when I realized that I did have a bit more money than everyone else would be like when, because even in secondary school we didn't have money because there was a time where like I was in this dance group even though I can't
free
dance.
school meals?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because in secondary school we didn't have money. But then I think the moment where I realized that we didn't have money was when I was in this dance group and we all had to wear like the same clothes and the same trainers. And I think it was like white and blue and then white and blue trainers and everyone had like these Nike shoes. So I would tell my dad that, okay, these are the trainers that I need to buy. My dad was like, go to Deptford.
Yeah, go to the shop, innit?
And go to the shop. But it wasn't Nike. I had to buy Gola.
The fact that you couldn't even afford Gola was
Yeah.
made you richer than me.
Gola. I had to get Gola. But I had to bring those into school. But luckily I was quite popular in school. So no one could really say anything to my face. But I was the only one that had the Gola trainers. That's when I realized, oh, okay, maybe I don't have a lot. And then when I started to get money again, I was still in secondary school. So like maybe like year 9, year 10. And my parents would pick me up from school. And everyone would just make a big deal of it. Like of the car, basically.
Oh, what car did you have?
I think my mum had a Jaguar or something.
Oh, Jaguar.
No, seriously though, I just feel like I don't care.
Yeah.
People will be like, oh, don't buy a brand new car because it decreases in value, it's a waste of money, da 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 da. But you know what I don't like? I don't like the idea of paying for a car monthly. I don't like the idea.
That's fine. It's just with cars, they regulate a lot. Like, remember when people bought good cars, but they can't drive it anymore because of the, what's it called? The zone thingy?
Yeah, that's fair.
ULED?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's that. I don't know.
So you spend a lot of money on a great car, now you can't drive it. You have to switch.
In that case, but I think I don't like paying monthly for a car.
Yeah, neither do I. But then
I don't like the idea that it can be taken away from me.
It can't really be.
It can. If you miss your payments, baby, that car is gone.
Then why are you paying a payment you can't afford?
Yeah, but life could happen. Do you know what I mean?
Happen. So you'd rather buy an asset?
I know it sounds really ludicrous, but I just think it's my own trauma.
Like, if you have a family, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like my own,
it.
I think it's my own trauma of things being taken away.
Yeah.
And I hate the idea that I've got a car and then suddenly life hits me and I can't afford a car anymore. Whereas if I just paid for it outright, actually, I could sell that car. Even if it's for way less than what I paid for it, I can still get something. Whereas I'm driving a car, I fall onto hard times and I can't do anything. Do you know what I mean? What am I going to sell? My shoes? Do you know what I mean? I can't sell my shoes at Zara. You know what I'm saying?
You can sell it, £5.
You know what I'm saying though? But I just like the idea of like, if I have this car, I bought it and I don't have to think about it anymore. All I have to think about is insurance and everything else, but I don't have to think about I'm paying $450 a month for this car. Like, bruh.
$450 a month is too expensive.
Yeah,
that's
some
like
people,
a mortgage.
yeah, but some people are paying that amount for their cars. I mean, obviously there's a lot of people who are paying less, but yeah, I just think, yeah, I'm just not into it.
All right.
Like, that's my trauma. So I think if God willing, I'd probably want to just pay for my car.
You could all learn to ride bikes.
I can ride a bike, but you can't.
In your family, leave me alone. My husband is driving. I didn't learn anything.
You should still know how to drive, even if your husband drives.
I don't enjoy the feeling of driving.
But you don't know though, because you haven't driven.
I thought I drove that one time.
What drive?
Remember when Kiss let me take? Thingy let me take the car.
Yeah, but that was illegal driving. You didn't know what you were doing.
It don't my head up.
Maybe you should take some lessons.
He said he's gonna teach me.
Okay. That's gonna really test your relationship, you know.
Everything tests are really.
But that in particular,
What? Because you think he ain't got patience?
you need exceptional patience. When my dad tried to teach me how to drive, that nearly broke us.
Really?
Yes.
Why was he shouting at you?
Like he thought he was patient, but he wasn't. Do you know what I mean? Even my dad tried to teach my mom how to drive, and that nearly broke them.
Is it?
Yeah, not like
see, this is why I
literally,
don't need to
but
drive.
yeah. My mom said that my dad was like the worst.
And I enjoy the train.
But when you have kids, do you want to be like getting on the like you can?
When I was young in primary school, my mum sent me on the bus. It said, "This is the route. Stay awake and take your siblings." They would do the same.
Times are different now. I'm scared.
It taught me endurance. It taught me strength. It taught me leadership. Go and take the bus.
Yeah.
If you die, you die. If you don't want to die, open your eyes. Don't sleep on that bus. That's what she said.
Don't fall asleep
Don't
on that
sleep.
bus.
You have to take care of them kids.
This could be your life.
Like,
Don't sleep on that bus.
so every bus ride, I'll be like this. My siblings will be like this. We have to get up. Oh yeah. So, this is why I resent her, actually. I'm joking. I don't resent my mum. I love her. I just hate being... Even though I wasn't the oldest child, but I just felt like if you're a little bit smart in a Nigerian family, whereas everyone's a little bit dim, they just make you be the older child. And it's like, I never chose this.
Yeah.
I wanted to vibe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Did you feel like you had like a lot of responsibilities early?
Too much. I remember one time we moved into like a new council house. My mum was like, oh, in the old flat, we have stuff to do. So Kandie, you're going to stay here alone for 3 days. And I slept on the floor for 3 days till they came to meet me.
Oh, how old were you?
I was like 12.
Oh my gosh.
She's off a rocket.
Wow.
But like, it was fine.
Yeah.
But I just thought, in what head should I stay by myself for 3 days to manage this new place? But then I'm just used to it. Like now that when I'm older, when it comes to like doing things first or taking a leader approach, I don't really hesitate because I'm used to it.
Yeah.
If I constantly had to be like the other siblings where someone did it for me, I wouldn't have like enough like gumption to go for things.
So do you feel that's made you like just hyper independent, right?
Yeah. Sometimes
to just get things done.
Much.
Yeah. So where's the balance between independence and asking for help?
Well, now that I've got a partner and I feel like he's very competent, I'm like, oh, you can do it for me now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas before, I'd just be like, I'll do it for myself.
Yeah.
I don't need anyone's help. But now I'm like, oh, I can actually rely on you. So,
Oh, that's really nice.
do you know what I mean? Sometimes dating someone who doesn't, what do men normally use against you? Weaponizing competence. Yeah, I don't have one of them men.
Oh, that's
I've got
good.
a
You're a
useful
good
one.
man, Savannah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice, you know. I really like the idea of like obviously growing up and being like super independent and having to do your own thing and then meeting someone that now allows you to just be like soft
Yeah.
and like
Feminine
just
ninja.
do you know what I mean? And just like someone that you can trust and be like,
But he does make me cook. He said I've got to learn to cook now.
yeah, that's not bad.
However,
I mean, I
told
think
him I
every
wanna do the cleaning.
adult should know how to cook.
I know how to cook. I don't want to.
Yeah.
One of us is chef and it ain't me.
Yeah, I hate the idea that it was put on women so much.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm like, you're the better cook.
Well,
But I have cooked every day this week. To skinny and beyond.
And to adulthood. Okay.
Whatever. Skinny and beyond. I watched this thing on TikTok, yeah. And this guy's talking about how all the food you eat is processed. And he did like an experiment and he ate food that was processed for a week and he gained so much weight and so much fat. And after that, I was like, oh my God, maybe that's why my belly is big. So you know what? Let me not have processed foods. I've been eating salads and making my own meat. Wow.
It makes a difference.
Makes you feel so much more energized. You look better. Your brain, you know, brain fog.
Yeah.
I haven't had it as much. So I'm like, even if it's 1 a.m., I even get up and cook. If I'm hungry, I won't order anything. I'm like, I want to break that habit of ordering food. I think ordering food is so bad for you, like mentally. And like, yeah, it's not that hard. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't really make, I just put it in the oven.
I just have to plan for it.
Yeah, I just buy ingredients and eat the same thing
Yeah.
over and over again.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I think with me, like, I would plan like what I'm going to eat that week.
Oh, is it?
And that's what I buy. Because you know, food shopping is so expensive.
Ciao.
Like-
I just buy salad and lamb chop.
Mind you just started doing this week.
No, when I lived in my old flat, I have salad and something. Salad and something. Salad and something. You ain't gotta cook salad. You just gotta chop it up. I don't have knives yet though, so
Oh yeah, you need to get knives for your new place.
yeah, please give me a gift of knives.
I gave you a gift of a kettle.
Did you send me the £15?
Yes.
Oh, I never check that account. Thank you so much.
Money. Someone who doesn't check their account is someone that has money.
I checked my account yesterday because I have to set up direct debit to pay my bills.
Listen, you see when you don't have money, yeah, the way I'd be refreshing my account 2 years ago, yeah, I was so
You need to
broke.
live in faith.
I was so low on funds. Yeah, if someone tells me they're gonna, men can be wicked. Men can be really wicked. Do you know there was a time, yeah, I was actually like broke, and this was not long ago. This was like maybe like 2-3 years ago. I had no money in my account, and I was dating this guy who had perceived me as someone that has money.
Why do you think you have money?
Because obviously I had a bit of money before.
Oh, from the salon.
Yeah, so
Really
from the
used to do
salon.
a salon if you didn't know.
Yeah, I used to have a salon, guys. But yeah, obviously my family had a bit of money, and then I had the salon, and then remember I lost everything basically in like a day, and my life just like flipped. So obviously a lot of people didn't know that was happening at the time, because that's not something you're gonna really share per se. And I don't think I'd really processed it either. And in that same year, I obviously I sold the salon as well and stuff like that. And then the pandemic happened. So everyone's at home and we've got the salon money, but there's not a lot of money like coming in for a lot of people because it's the pandemic. So obviously I'm dating this guy, and we haven't got to that point where, you know, I'm telling him my trauma, innit? Like, oh, by the way, last year I got evicted from my house and da 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 da. Do you know what I mean? That wasn't really something I was sharing. Anyways, I didn't have a lot of money in my account. I think I'd spent it on something, maybe like rent or something. And he then one day asked me for my account details. I think it was like near my birthday. So he was all like, and he's got a bit of money. So I'm thinking, oh, okay. This man asked for my account details. Kandie, if I tell you the amount of times I refreshed my account so many times, yeah. Because obviously I'm not going to ask him, oh, I thought you said, you know.
Why?
Because I just thought, that's not, you know, have some couth, innit? Like, you know.
Absolutely not.
Anyways, girl, did this boy even transfer me a penny?
I would have said, my friend, that account details that you asked for last week, what was it for?
Yeah.
Put money in my account today, please. Thank you.
Maybe today I would do that. But then, because I actually really needed it as well. I was trying to.
Yeah, you better give me some. My mum, she would have said, give me £100. My mum, to go on dates, if you ask her out, because men will ask her on the street and she'll take their number. And then she'll say, before you go on this date, send me £100 today.
And they send it.
Every time. My mum is the kind of person, if someone says they see you on the street, say, oh, you're walking, should I drive you? She'll be like, yeah. And she'll get and go, how she's lived, I don't know. She showed me this man sent £100. She only uses men. She'll be like, I took this man's number because he said no to electricity. You'll come and fix my electricity. Next thing, some random guy in her house fixing stuff. She could live like Jeffrey, what is it? Jeffrey,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He
that's scary. Yeah.
She was a good target for him.
Yeah, I feel like the aunties know how to do that.
They're such users.
They know how to be like, give me this. I don't know how to do
They're
that.
like, I barely like you.
Yeah.
Do something first.
I'm not well versed in that.
Yeah, I feel like women should go back to using men.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that actually. I don't know how to act like I need, you know what I'm saying? I still had that pride in me, which was I want to act like I've got my own and I don't need you for anything.
But
so
I
when
don't
he
think
offered,
you should do that.
Yeah, so when he offered, I was just like, oh, the spirit of the Lord is speaking to him. Like, he's going to give me some money.
You should have said, make sure you put £50 in my account.
Yeah, and that was so sad.
When my boyfriend came around the first time, I said, make sure you bring groceries with you.
Yeah, but if it's your boyfriend,
for the first day, I told him.
Oh, first day.
Remember when he said for his first day he wanted to take me to Joe and the Juice?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I said, do I look like a babes that's going to Joe and the Juice?
Yeah.
I ain't going. Pick somewhere else, I ain't there. He said, when I first met you, I thought you were stuck up. I said, stuck up because I don't want to go to Joe and the Juice.
Yeah. Why are you going to Joe and the Juice? Although.
To do what?
Although, unpopular opinion, but I don't mind a coffee date.
Why?
I actually, to be honest, and I don't want to say this and all of a sudden I'm inundated with coffee dates. Please. But the reason why I like a coffee date is because it feels like less pressure. And if the goal is to actually like get to know someone, I know it sounds boring. I know.
This is what he was saying too.
But if the goal is to actually get to know someone, I think sitting across a table, coffee shop, a cute coffee shop that looks like this or whatever, do you know what I mean? Really cute and really like low lights and just nice. I think that's lovely because you guys can actually really talk. I can really get to know you. I don't feel like I'm auditioning. Like when I'm dressed up and I'm like, you know, dressed to the nines and heels and da. Already, man, I'm doing a lot, man. I can't walk in these damn hills.
I don't know why you're wearing heels. I just
Do you know
can't
what
get
I'm
to know
saying?
someone enjoying the juice. There's nothing interesting there for me.
I get it, but I kind of get the other side.
No.
I know.
Pick a high. It don't gotta be dinner, honey. We can go karting. We
Yeah,
can go
go-karting's
bowling.
nice.
I just can't have coffee with you. I have
don't-
no interest. When men say, "Oh, do you want to go for a walk?" To do what? Pitch it to me while I'd be there.
I think a walk.
Don't even end the sentence.
I think a walk is nice once again because look, I want to make something really clear. Like I want to make something so clear. Yeah, I'm not advocating for
let me ask you
dates
a
that are
question. Hold
walks.
on.
Yeah,
Let me ask you a
but
question.
it's good. You can get to know if the goal is to get to know them.
The man that gives you this walking date, the next 10 dates, how do you envision them? Should be started at the car.
First of all, I'm not going on a walking date.
No, if you go because you said it's good.
No. No.
Okay, your coffee date as your
No.
number one date.
I'm not
Where
going on a
else
walking
are you going?
date.
So every Saturday you're gonna sit in the coffee shop then. And which coffee? You going to join the juice? Okay, I'm sorry. I support your dream. I don't know, you know. Men don't have these fantasies, and if they do, at the end you just have sex and then he ghosts you. That's their dream.
That's a terrible dream.
But that's what they want.
My point is that I think that you can fall in love anywhere. Ultimately,
This is true. If
when
the
you
man
strip,
is a good man.
yeah, if you strip everything back, and like I said, I'm not trying to say that I just want to go on coffee dates, but I just feel like I'm at a stage in my life where I just want to get to know someone properly. Like I don't want a facade. Do you know what I mean? Like I want obviously to be with someone that's gonna look after me, that's gonna like value me. So I'm not trying to say if we're going to a coffee shop, it needs to just be a random coffee shop. But there's really cute coffee shops, like really nice. Like even if it's like a thought out coffee shop, I wouldn't mind it.
I think you can be yourself anywhere. And I'd rather be at myself in a good place. Not the coffee shop. Thank you though. He took me pottery instead. And to
That's
dinner.
cute.
Yeah,
That's
now
cute.
We're in love. Yeah. We would have never been in love. We went to join the juice.
You would have still been in love with Jonas Juice. I argue that you would have still been in love.
I would have not given him a chance.
But that's bad. Why?
I don't want to go to join the juice.
But okay, let's say you did go. Why are you judging someone based on where they're taking you?
Because you don't have enough common sense to pick a date based on my interests. You asked me to go for coffee. Why? What's that got to do with me? I have coffee in my house.
First of all, the tuna thing at Joe and the Juice,
This goddamn, it ain't that nice.
it
It's full
hits.
of oil.
No, it's so good. It's so spicy. What is it? Tuna bake.
No, it's the tuna
Sandwich.
avocado. Child, I don't even like that. I think Joe and the Juice overpriced and it don't taste good. And the sandwich always cold.
Look, I say all of this to say I don't want to be taken to a coffee shop for my first date. But if it did happen, I wouldn't be entirely against it, is what I'm saying. Do you know I did meet a guy this year and on Hinge. Yeah, but I met this guy and he for his first approach was he was like, let's go to a coffee shop. I was really excited about that. Well, we never went. Unfortunately.
That's sad.
Is it though? Because when I finally did go out with him, it was one of the worst dates I've had in my life.
No, why was it the worst date you ever had?
So obviously the coffee shop didn't happen. And I was like, all right, cool, that's fine. And then all of a sudden he messaged me out of the blue. And I'm like a very like, oh, everything happens for
a reason
person. I'm like, oh my God.
So interesting.
Okay, why did he just message me out of the blue? Okay, let's explore this.
That's how I feel. If someone didn't talk to me on the first chance and didn't take me out and they give me chance to, I'm going to say, yeah, stick to what you did last time.
Worst date of all time. Okay. So
all time.
I think it's up there.
Cheers, drink to that.
Yeah, I think it's up there. So basically,
Let's cheers.
cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Worst day of all time. Cheers. Let me drink that. Sorry, guys. We've literally got coffee and water at the same time. In case you're wondering what we're doing and you're not seeing it. Yeah. So worst day of all time. Basically, so we were meant to go for this coffee date, right? For some reason, it didn't work out. Going back and forth, it didn't work out. Whatever. A few months later, he hit me up, and I really wasn't doing anything. So I was just like, you know what? Let me see. Because we did have really good conversations on the phone. So I thought,
He even talks on the phone.
Yeah,
and it didn't lead to a date. Weirdo.
it was a weirdo, exactly. And I should have known. But I thought, why not? I'm not doing anything. So he's like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? I was like, you know what? I'm chilling. Da, da, da. He was like, all right, cool. Do you want to, and I was meant to come to that event actually. Everyday.
Yeah. And it wasn't Everyday People that you're supposed to come to.
It was Everyday People.
No, it was another place that you're supposed to come to, and it turned out really good. And I said to you, are you sure you should go on this date?
I think it was Everyday People.
No, it was something else. I was like, I think you shouldn't go on this date.
Oh, no, that was another one.
Was that second date?
No, that was the other date. The one, the wine.
Oh, the wine.
And the games night, yeah.
But it's happened twice. I was like, we've got a really good event on.
Yeah.
You should come to the event and not to the date.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I'm going to go on a date. Da, da,
And
da,
it
da,
always
da.
flops. You should listen to me.
Yeah, so anyways, I'll go on this date. Why am I not getting to the story? Anyways, so he says he's going to come pick me up. I'm thinking, all right, cool. So I give him like a street that's near me, go and meet him there, because you don't let people know where you live. Okay, that's not good, right? So he picks me up.
I remember which date this is.
Yeah, so he picks me up and I'm thinking, okay, this is nice. Had a nice car. So all right, cool, we're up. This is going to be nice, right? His outfit was questionable, but I thought we can work on that. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, we're driving. Yeah, driving. And then 5 minutes later, my guy's pulling up. And I'm thinking, oh, is there something wrong with the car? Like, obviously there must be something wrong. Like, why are you pulling up so quickly, right? And then he then starts reversing, parallel parking, yeah? And I'm thinking, what's going on? I was like, oh, what's going on? I actually asked him. He goes, oh, we're here now. I said, where? I look around me. I'm thinking, this is 5 minutes away. There ain't no way it can be this, yeah? I get out.
Village, by the way.
Yeah, I get out, right? And then I look around and I see this place that looks a little bit scary. So I say to him, like, why did you pick this place? I said, does your friend own it? He was like, no. It's just a good place. I've been there before. I was like, okay, no problem.
This is why you do dates based on women and not what the man
is. So he pulled up to this place, right? We get to the door. It's some secret, you have to press buzzer and code kind of thing. And I'm thinking, it looks like an episode of Power. Do you know what I mean? But you're knocking on this thing and then someone comes to the front and open it. Like, why can't you just walk into a normal restaurant? Walk in, yeah. It's empty. Ain't nobody there. I said to him, if this place is so good, why is it so empty? Like, what's going on? He's all like, oh, I thought you would like it. Like, it's nice. You know, we have the whole place to ourselves.
Plus, it's 5 minutes from your ass.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we get in there. I look at the menu. I don't know what cuisine this place is. Is it Chinese? Is it Nigerian? Is it Indian? I don't know. Yeah, because everything is there. They've got rice and stew, but they've also got spring rolls. Yeah, they've also got chicken wings. I'm thinking, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm hungry. I have not eaten all day. Yeah. So I'm looking at the menu. He's all like, oh, if I was you, I don't think I'll order from here. I said, why did you bring me here? I said, don't you think...
Wait, what did he want you to do then if you ain't going to eat? Oh, talk, like you said. That's good to talk, innit?
Shisha and drinks. Look at the shisha.
Liquor her up.
Yeah, but then the place doesn't have a alcohol license. So you can't.
Shisha and bag.
So you actually can't order drinks, but he had some drinks in his car.
What?
So he brought the big... So he brought to the car. He then goes on to tell me that he's not hungry because he actually went to a restaurant.
Place.
Yeah,
to eat.
Yeah, he went to the sushi place
before.
But
you should eat in the rubbish place. They couldn't have taken you to the sushi place.
So I spent, you know what, as I'm saying the story, it's revealing to me what my problem is.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is you should have standards like me in the beginning and things you're not willing to accept so you don't waste your time on riff and raff date. If you had said to this guy, listen, yeah, tell me the date you're going to pitch before and you heard this rubbish, you should have said, there's no way I'm going to meet you here. So start again. Here are the 5 things I like. Pick a date around these. If you don't want to, pick somebody else.
What I've learned from this is don't trust a man. Yeah.
Some men are good.
Just to wrap up the story, then we got to the end of the day. I asked him why he brought me to that place. He said to me that he believes that the first day is not a date to impress. The first day is just for him. So he can pick a place that's nice for him so he can be the most comfortable. And then he said the second date is when you go to dinner. The third date is an activity date. I looked at him and I said, what makes you think we're getting to the third date?
That is the big question.
Yeah. What makes you think we're going to get there actually?
Terrible first impression.
Yeah. So anyways, he then dropped me home. He tried to get me food afterwards. It was 11 o'clock at night. So obviously everything
closed.
Everything
he
was
made
closed.
a good plan.
I starved. When he got home, he took a picture of a patty that he was eating at home.
He said, "See you later, sucker."
Yeah. Yeah. That's what he said. So, yeah, that was the worst date that I've ever been on in my life.
At least he didn't try and kiss you, though. So
No, he didn't try to kiss me.
there's a win.
He didn't try to kiss me. He didn't try to hold my hand.
Perfect.
Didn't really try and do anything, really.
Yeah, saved money, didn't get groped.
Win-win. Win-win. Yeah, he wasn't really flirty, actually.
Love it.
Yeah. Ordinarily, I wouldn't.
But you ain't no interest in him.
I had absolutely no interest.
So
After that experience, I was like, yeah, count me out, actually.
yeah,
So that was my worst
pitch
day.
me the
Yeah.
men must pitch me the first date idea. If you don't pitch me the first date idea, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Like, I barely like you in the beginning. I don't even remember men's names in the beginning.
Yeah.
They will tell me a story, I will erase it immediately. It's about 2 months in that I decided I like someone. I told my boyfriend, he keeps telling me what day his birthday is. He said, "I've told you this." I was thinking, yeah, but in the beginning, I never remembered anything he said because I didn't think we were going to be together. The minute I decided I actually like you, I said, let me keep this information in my head. You could tell me your mum's name. I don't know.
No, that's real.
Yeah, impress me first.
Yeah, that's real.
After you've impressed me 10 times, I thought, this is the man of my dreams, actually. You know what? There's something about him. We are meant to be.
Yeah. But that was a big earlier on. No, it wasn't that far into the year. Yeah. I mean,
Next year we go again.
and we live in, you live and you
and you
learn.
learn.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you think, oh, let me chance it. And then
Not when you're...
the chance is not
maybe
good.
when you're 21. After that, let's wrap up this chance stuff.
Do you know what I've been taking chances on a lot of recently? Friendships.
Let's go.
Which is why I'm here. Which is why you're here.
We can chance friendships a little bit.
Yeah, because we're kind of like newish friends.
Even for instance, last year, babes.
No, it's been like 2 years. Or like last year?
Been 2 years, child. We went LA last year in November.
This time last year we were in LA.
Yeah.
But we're only friends because you really wanted to be my friend.
Yeah, I love Rita. I seen you on TikTok. I said, I love this girl. Yeah. She's so funny. She just like me.
The first thing Kandie said to me when she met me was, I'm funnier than you, but people don't get to see it.
And it's true.
We debunked this.
But everyone keeps saying that you're funnier than me. And it's
Exactly. So everybody can't be wrong. Do you get it? Like everyone, you just have to let it go. You keep trying to drive this narrative. You need to let it go.
Weather.
But do you know what? Yeah, people always say that like making friends as an adult is so hard.
I think it's so easy.
Why do you think it's easy?
Because it's easy to be friends with someone. The problem is that person mentally stable?
But
That's where the hardest is.
No, but take it back. How do you approach making a new friend?
I don't have thoughts in my head. So it's very easy to go up to a random person and be like, hey, I like this. Then just hang out with them.
But how do you get to the hangout part? Because that's where people.
If you're charismatic enough, anyone will like you.
No, but like that's where people find it difficult. I find like a lot of I hear a lot of women talk about this. Like they don't know how to make new friends as an adult. You have to remember when you're younger, you make friends in school because you're seeing them every day.
You can go to the gym, make friend at the gym. Coffee shop, make friend at a coffee shop.
Yeah, but that's because maybe that's your personality.
Yeah,
but
change your personality, innit?
Kandie.
I believe in change. Sorry.
Yeah, I believe in change, but seriously, like
no, seriously.
How do you approach? So do you think it's like let's say like you see someone online, yeah, and like you're thinking, oh, I think like me and her will really like get on. Would you advise let someone slide into your DMs, being like, hey,
I just interact
should we hang
with them
out
a bit? Yeah, I've done it so many times.
Yeah, but is that when you see their page as well?
Bro, I used to have an old best friend, and she was like famous on the internet. I was super cool, like. And then one day I saw her on the street. I was like, oh my God, I love you. Like, and then she tweeted about me and I DM'd her, yo, that's me, let's hang out. Best friends ever since.
See, that works.
Yeah.
I think it only works if I also see what you do.
No, I wasn't even cool at the time. I was just normal.
Yeah, but I can't. So I've had people like DM me before being like, oh, I think you're really cool. We should do coffee, right?
Oh, I'd go.
That's cool, but I'm like, I don't know anything about you. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I think it works when two of you are following each other already.
Nah. I've met so many people that don't follow back. But they interact with me a lot. So I think, oh, they seem to be a vibe. Then in that first meeting is when I like make my overall... Like, if I think they're a bit normal in that first meeting, then I can let it go, like keep going.
Yeah,
but if I think they're slightly insane and a little bit too much of a fan, I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
I can't see... Like, remember when I met that girl and you guys were like, how would you know? And I was like, I don't.
Just met her online.
Yeah, she'd be DMing me, gonna meet up with her now.
Yeah,
you guys were like,
huh?
You could get murdered. I was like, probably not. If you think too much, you don't act.
So would you say your advice is basically to just not think too much?
Yeah, empty your head and do actions.
And just reach out.
Hopefully they don't murder you. Meet in a public place, innit?
Yeah, because no, people are just genuinely scared. I don't even think people are scared to like get murdered. I think people are just scared, like, am I going to look like a beg? Am I going to look like I'm doing too much? Do you know what I mean? Because I do think it's difficult to make friends as an adult. Like, I think I've been finding it like easier. But I think before, like, I would say maybe like 2-3 years ago, I literally just had like the same circle of friends. But the thing that was happening was that all of my friends were all like changing. Do you know what I mean? Like, some people move away, some people get married, some people have kids. So the dynamics are changing. And I was kind of finding that my weekends were getting like really lonely. Do you know what I mean? And that was like the first time in my life that I actually started to feel loneliness. Do you know what I mean? Because everyone was doing something on Sundays, you know, people were with their partners. Do you know what I mean? People were like doing stuff. And I'm like, rah, like, I'm by myself. Like, I don't have anything to do. And it used to make me really sad. And I think that was the first time that I felt like proper sadness and like proper loneliness. And I really, really hated the weekends. Because
so what did you do?
So I just started to like go events by myself. Because every time I would have a +1.
Yeah, I always do that too.
And none of my friends would want to come. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not in like the same space as me, or like they like to just be inside. A lot of my friends were going through a phase where they just didn't want to go outside anymore. And I was just like, let me start going out by myself. I'm sure that way I would like meet people
friends,
and make friends. So I started doing that, started going out more, and just started just like trying to like embrace like who I am. But I still was experiencing loneliness. The only time where it kind of stopped was when I just actually opened up myself up to new people. Like, before it was very much like,
and you have to put effort in those
and you have to make exactly.
And lots of people fail on the effort part.
It's the effort part, because obviously we can meet, and then but if we're not meeting up or we're not
regularly,
talking, then nothing's gonna.
Do you know what I mean? You have to FaceTime people, call people, say, do you want to hang out? Do you want to do this? Like, but also make sure that person's someone you really see a future, like longevity or being friends. Yeah. Not just a random person because you're desperate.
Exactly.
Like, if our energies align, let's rock.
Do you see what I mean? I think that's what kind of like how it's been with us. Do you know what I mean? I think we met. Similar. Yeah, exactly. We're similar, and then we met, and then we were like FaceTime each other.
Because I'm just like very like cooly. I'll bell you, bro.
Yeah.
I'll text you.
You were like, calling me. I was like, the first time you rang me, I was like, what's going on? Because I wasn't used to people. This is friendship. I wasn't used to people like calling me like that regularly. But not only were you calling me, you FaceTimed me off the bat.
Yeah, that's how we connect. We ain't in the same house.
Yeah, but I was like, who does this? But I thought, all right, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And I like picked it up, and I was like, all right, Rita, you just got to be open. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I was just open, and that's how like our friendship blossomed. And
if we didn't do that all the time, we wouldn't be as close.
Yeah. We'll FaceTime, and you kind of manifested it, because you called me your bestie, and we weren't really besties then. Yeah. Do you remember?
That's how people be calling. Uche called me her bestie first time. I said, "Oh, we best friends." I take it.
But do you know what I mean? Like, but that was nice, because I think in my past life, I had no one.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, that's what I think. But what's actually bad in our gen is this idea of, if someone does something to you,
it's malicious.
No, but also I don't need to say anything. They should know better.
They should just know.
How
should
they
read
know?
my mind.
Are people psychics?
Like, they're not you.
People are not you.
Why don't you communicate?
Communicate.
Let's communicate. If someone is your best friend and they've been for a long time, give them grace and communicate to them.
Exactly.
Period.
I think with us, like, one of our things has been like, understanding each other, because obviously like it's like a new relationship. Do you know what I mean? So every time like we're getting to know each other more, there's things that I do that will be irritating to you, things that you do that will be irritating to me.
Everything I do irritating.
I don't find
adapt a lot for her.
I don't find everything you do irritating.
I find a lot of things. She doesn't like when people call her B words or anything like that.
Yeah, because the first time I met Kandie, she randomly wanted to be like, "Shut up, bitch." Yeah. I said, "Who is your bitch?"
Dancer, she said,
I said,
And then I'll go, "Hold on, you're not supposed to say that, Rhea. Let me start the conversation again."
Yeah.
And I don't use profanities towards her.
Yeah. But but I don't find everything you do irritating, though. No, seriously, I don't.
Okay.
No, seriously.
I believe you.
No,
My bladder is killing me.
No, sorry. I really adore you. I want you to know that. I don't find you irritating. I think you're so wholesome and kind and sweet. Person. Yeah. Would you describe yourself as peaceful?
No.
Okay, I'm glad that you were honest about that. What have we spoken about so far? I think there's been layers. Yeah. There's been funniness.
We talked about dates last though. So.
Then we got deep about our lives a little bit. Let me look at my notes. I feel like we've covered everything.
Really? Rita thinks that we should set her up. But the problem is, do we know good men?
That is the question.
You're asking us to link you. Who the heck would I link you to?
You know someone. You have to search.
People. Those men, I wouldn't date myself.
That's fair, but I like that kind of story
Yeah,
where
but why don't you just do the New Year's tradition? Go and kiss someone at 12, please. I don't understand. It worked for me. A little bit of judge.
no, I do not promote judge. Please,
Listen, that's what works.
please.
Eat 12 grapes on each grape. Pray for your man. The things we have to do for men, guys.
Guys, can you just not even listen to a thing Kandie is saying right now? Please,
Spiritual
guys.
work.
Okay, we do not believe in judge here.
Yeah, but if someone is for you, they're for you. Don't lock and key them with
Yeah, it's not good.
something in a stew. Like when men, because every time I date a guy, I'd be like, oh, so how was your uni experience? They talk about, oh, they had a babes that was cooking for them. I was like, so you ate from a woman in uni, your head is spun.
Yeah, and the thing is, men just don't have any fear, do they?
No, because they don't have to cook. They said, I liked her. I was like, I remember I dated this guy and I asked him why he liked his uni girlfriend. He said, oh, she'd make me meals all the time.
No.
I was like, that's so interesting. So did you like her? He was like, not really, but she would cook. And that was the day I decided to not cook for men.
Yeah, I don't cook for men.
Yeah, you have to like me outside of the cooking.
Yeah. I don't actually cook for men.
Yeah.
I would
Say to
rather
them-
say I can't cook.
Yeah, make me a meal.
Yeah, I don't cook for men.
Like, come on, do something for me. After you've cooked me 10 times, I'm ready to cook.
Yeah.
It won't be good, but I'm ready.
I say that, but when I really like you,
Yeah, but you need to do a lot for
I'm
me to
cooking.
like ya.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, I cooked
But
jollof
liking
rice.
off the bat?
Not off the bat, but I like cook pretty quickly. It
Remember
really
with my
depends.
thing, you were like, why don't you like him?
Yeah.
Acts of service, get the acts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if he's doing quite a bit of acts of service.
Yeah, you need to do like 5 months of acts of
Yeah,
service.
it's not 5 months.
My brain will activate in the 5th month.
Don't lie. You liked your boyfriend now within the first month.
I didn't like him within the 1st month. He took me on that really good date. And I
After
thought,
pottery. Oh, he took me to pottery. Oh, he took me to pottery. Oh, it was so nice.
Mind you, my date night went viral.
Oh, pottery. Oh, please.
Did it not go viral?
Yeah, but don't come on here
One of
and
the best
cap.
date nights.
Don't come on here and cap. Yeah, you're trying to. This girl did not wait 5 months. Actually, when it got to 5 months, this girl was talking about marriage. Actually, because you like to cap, and I'm gonna remind
my boyfriend
you.
is an acts of service boyfriend.
Exactly.
If it was anyone else, no. But he's so reliable, and so wow, that I gotta, he gotta be with me.
You were like, when's he gonna marry me?
Like, since I realized you can cook, and when you're cooking, the chopping
Marry
is,
me.
is aye.
You said marry
you can
me.
plumb, aye.
Marry me.
You can do electricity. You
Yeah.
can paint. You can drive. We have to marry. We have to marry. I don't have a skill set in that. I'm very good at reading and writing, honey. I'll do the PA stuff. You do the labor. Do you know what I mean? If it wasn't for that, no.
Yeah, but I'm glad that you've made this clear because you were capping. Oh my gosh, I didn't ask you about when you got kidnapped in Zimbabwe.
Guys, that's for another episode. We're gonna save that.
Okay, we'll
for
save
another
it
episode.
because Kandie was actually kidnapped
So
as a
many bad
child.
things have happened, but I have prevailed.
You have prevailed.
Yeah.
You were really kidnapped as a child.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I've been worth it since I was young.
You're so strong. They just saw your
I was
value.
literally a baby.
Oh wow, you're kidnapped as a baby.
I was like 5, I think. We lived so many places when I was young, and yet I can only speak English. Do you know what I mean?
You lived in Zimbabwe.
I lived in Congo, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Nigeria, and then the UK. And we lived in Peckham. I loved Peckham. I learned sign language in Peckham. That was a great school. And I had to leave to go to Belvedere. I hated Belvedere. They were mean people, and their education standard was low.
Why were they mean?
Because I was negritos, spirituals.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it lots of
was
onion
Kent
ball?
in it. Yeah, it was onion.
I experienced that with acting,
Yeah.
acting classes. I was like the only like black person,
Yeah.
and I felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
horrible.
Peckham, I loved Peckham. Like when people grow up there, they say it was bad. I thought it was very good.
I went to school in Peckham as well.
Where did you go?
It was a Christian school.
Oh,
No, was it Ichthus?
Icatus.
Ichthus or something. It was. Do you know what though? I don't know why I was moved from my school to go to that Peckham school. To be honest, I only went for 1 year.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
I only went for 1 year, and it was meant to be a private primary school.
Oh, why you need a private primary school then?
Yeah, it wasn't really private primary school. And I was there for like 1 year, but that was like the only place where I experienced like I was ugly.
Oh, I never got that when I was young. Even the white people fancied me, and I was ugly. My head was huge.
Yeah, I can see how that could be.
Yeah, still huge now.
No, I'm joking. I'm
But
actually
this head
joking.
is so goddamn big. If I lose any weight, I look like a bobblehead. Like I cannot be a size 6 again. I look like ET.
Okay, fair enough.
But your frame suits your head shape. You're quite lucky.
Yeah, I don't have a big head though.
You actually don't.
Yeah, exactly. I
Because
don't.
you're so smart. I feel like your head is big.
You saved that.
Yeah.
You saved that nicely. Okay, man, let's round out this podcast, man. We've been talking for ages.
Like, what are you going to say for the end? See you next week? Who we got on next week?
We.
Who do you have on next week?
No, I'm joking.
But I will be back, guys. Who do you have on next week?
We've got Uche.
The third leg of the trio.
We got Uche. Okay, guys. All right. No, jokes aside. Kandie, thank you for joining my podcast today. I hope you had a good time.
I had a fantastic time.
And to my listeners, thank you so much for listening. You have been listening to Faking Adulthood with Rita B. Oh my gosh, I did not say my name the whole time. Wow. My name is Rita B. And thank you for listening to my podcast. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you are watching this, please subscribe and like and share. If you are just listening, please leave a review. Let me know what you thought. Give me your comments. And hopefully I will see you next week. If I don't see you next week, I will be very, very offended.
Yes.
The word of today is grace. And give your friends grace, but also give me grace. In case you didn't like my co-host, we've got a new one next week, so it's all right. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Hashtag faking adulthood.
Hashtag faking adulthood.